All right, so this is going to be the beginning of the Menso My Smart podcast today. I'm your host, Pedro, and I have Karina and Eddy with me today.
What's up?
So it's going to be a fun one. Our friend Karina that we haven't seen in how many months? How many years?
How many months?
I know.
107 months? Or what's 5 years?
It's been a while,
Dang,
that's for
yeah.
sure. All right, so something that we do is when we get into it is pretty much we say like our week from the last podcast to now, what we've been up to, what's been going on, stuff like that. So, Eddie, you want to go first? You want me to go first? I can go first.
Okay, I guess.
No, like if you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Since the last time we did an episode, I've still been on cheese spot now. I'm just kidding. No. I've been, bro, my eating habits, bro, got a little bit better. Got a little bit better than it used to be. My drinking habits are way better though. I haven't been an alcoholic this week.
Not this week?
This is the first drink I have this week.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Truthfully?
Oh no, you know what? I drank on Thursday. But like I was drinking every day, so now I'm drinking.
Has quarantine made y'all drink more?
Yeah, hell, for me, yes.
Really?
I think I picked up. No, not me.
Yeah, I think so. Cause the other day, literally last time we did a podcast, I bought a 12-pack, right? And usually he doesn't drink it. Oh, we just drink whatever. And then the next time I come around, the beer's still there. It was gone.
From when?
The 12-pack.
From last week?
No, the week before that.
Was a 12-pack, and
I had like two
I
beers.
gave some to my dad.
Oh, that's his excuse.
Like, I mean, I'll drink it. Let's say if it's a 12-pack, then however many of it, just me and you, and then we drink it, and then such and such, and then boom, one beer a day, maybe at night or whatever, and 2 beers, but it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But so you haven't been drinking as much as you have been.
And then I've been hitting the gym like crazy now too, bro. I don't know if I'm looking a little bit thicker.
Your neck is actually looking muscular as fuck right now. It is. No lie, you actually slimmed down.
Yeah, see, is that alcohol? That shit would fuck me up like really bad.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I would like not go to the gym either because I was going to the gym. I was just like cheap not ghetto workouts, but lazy workouts where I'll be like lifting something and then I feel like I lifted too heavy and my stomach hurts a little bit now. So I don't know if I have to poop or fart.
You had a stomach ache.
So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go home now.
It's like your side effects of working out. A stomach ache. That's funny.
No, yeah, but yeah, I mean, just that, making beats. That's about it. What about you, Pedro?
So like since the last week, something that happened is I fucked up my other shoulder. So I had a fucked up shoulder. But I've learned to live with it. And then 2 days ago, I fucked up my good shoulder. So I can't really like move my shoulder as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna lay off the gym for maybe like a week. And hopefully what ends up happening is just like a minor sprain or anything. Because on this one for sure, if it's fucked up, I can't live life with 2 fucked up shoulders. I gotta go get it x-rayed. Yeah. I'm gonna ask for stem cells.
Your body's all fucked up though, right?
No, it's not all fucked up. Yes, it is. You don't gotta say that. No, I still feel like I have a powerful body. It's just, it's just like minor hiccups, little road bumps in the road. But, what am I gonna do?
Stop working out.
That's never gonna happen. No, I'm gonna keep working out. It's just, it happens.
Rest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it rest for right now. And then hopefully like in a week, it feels a lot better. That's what I'm hoping for. Because if it doesn't feel better in a week, I'm for sure now going to like a specialist to get it checked out.
He could have been a football star if his shoulder didn't get fucked up.
That's true. I could have had a full ride scholarship and like a soccer scholarship. And I was playing ping pong for a while and I could have taken a full ride.
His shoulder got fucked up after high school though.
Yeah. 2 years after high school, I got fucked up.
I was gonna say, I knew
That's
you
like,
after high school.
like whenever I got the call, hey man, we were looking at your videos. Nah, man, my shoulder's fucked up. Yeah, a full ride. But yeah, that's basically honestly what's been happening. Because with quarantine, it's not. This is what kind of sucks. And we've talked about it before. Whenever you have like a podcast, and whenever we gave our weekly updates, we would talk about what happened the weekend, or like what we're gonna do, or what happened the past weekend, and when we went out, had fun, did this and did that, met up with whoever and anything. But it's pretty hard to say exactly what we do because of it's quarantine.
Because we're hiding shit? No, I'm just kidding.
If anybody's hiding anything.
What?
All right, what about you, Karina?
Nothing. Quarantine. Working from home.
What are you working from? How's that working from home?
It's It's I mean, it's better now because I actually have like an office chair now. Before we were just like in a dining chair, but it sucks not being able to like leave your office or leave work and then you're already home, so it's still like you can't really relax because you can just look over to your right and there's your office space, and then it's just it's hard not being able to. And my boyfriend, he was in the bedroom and I was in the at his other apartment and I was in the kitchen or dining table, so it wasn't it's not ideal, but I'm just thankful I still have a job during quarantine. So I mean, it's okay. Now it's like, now I'm used to it. Now it's whatever. Now at the new apartment, we have like an office space. He has like a desk and it's just, we divided it between the living area and it's outside the bedroom now. So we can actually go to the bedroom and relax and not have to think about work.
Yeah. I used to work from home, and whenever I think like month 6 or month 5 into working from home, I got like claustrophobic.
Really?
Because I would work like in my room, right? And then after work, I'm like, I'm staying right here.
I know, yeah.
I'm not leaving nowhere. And then after a while, I just felt like I would step outside while I was working just so I can step outside.
Yeah.
Only reason, just so I can be outside. And because I couldn't sit down in one spot and just be there for like 8 hours that they wanted me to. And then after that, I would still be in that same spot for like, oh shit. So I quit.
You did?
Yeah, I had to.
You did? Really?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't stay working from home?
No, I couldn't. Like for my mental health, I really couldn't, because I like being active. I like moving around. So right there, I was just like in that room, just not moving at all.
That's why, like, at work, they're really trying to push, like, PTO, take care of your mental health. They're doing, like, a whole bunch of, like classes or seminars and stuff to make sure people aren't going insane.
TED Talks and shit.
Yeah. But I think...
TED Talks?
Yeah.
I think my boyfriend handles it better, though, because he is at the desk where he plays video games. So he's clocked off work and he'll just go right into video games. Because I work later than him. So I'm still working and he'll be like, I'm just gonna play video games until you're off. And then, but that's why I'm glad we got a dog, because now we're like out more. We're walking her, something to play with, like in between calls and stuff. But yeah, it was rough to get used to.
I fell asleep one time while I was working from home, only because it was like super slow. And it would be maybe like 15 minutes before I got a call coming in. And it's like those automatic calls where you don't pick up, it just comes straight through. And it would be like 15 minutes, nobody would come in, and it would be like 30 minutes, it's super slow. And what ended up happening is I fell asleep in the chair, and then as I'm asleep, I hear in the background, hello, I keep hearing, and I'm like, but I stay quiet because he's been saying hello for a minute. And then he just hangs up. I'm like, thank God.
So you stay quiet so that he hangs up?
Yeah, because that would have been bad. Because what if he asks, what are you taking? Because this is the thing. I feel like if they find out we're working from home, they're going to feel like it's a scam.
Well, they told us, like, we're very fortunate that, because I work for a bank, and they're like, we're very fortunate that they've allowed us to work from home given the circumstances. Like, they gave us like a whole spiel, like, because it only happened once, but my dog barked in the background, like, as soon as I answered. I was like, thank you for calling. And she just started barking like crazy because somebody walked by. And I just ignored it. I just kept going with my greeting. And then the person just started talking. And so I was like, okay, well, but if they ignore it, then I'm going to ignore it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like right now more than ever, though, people understand that a lot of people are working from home. So yeah, they get it, you know?
Yeah, I'd be skeptical, though. Like, you need my card info when you're at home? Right.
You want my social?
I don't know.
What for?
It's like, I'll be like, ma'am, what's the difference? Okay, I could steal it at work. I could take a picture.
I already have it.
Yeah. But and then what else have you been up to?
Nothing. So we've been actually taking this quarantine serious. So I've been staying home, but last weekend was the first weekend that I did like go out to the bars. And
how'd that feel?
I was nervous at first. Like, I was making sure I had my mask, but there are some people that just don't give a fuck. Like, they're just out. They're just like doing whatever, not wearing a mask. So we went to like the Virgin Hotel, and so we were just there, and it's nice. So we went to the bar there, but yeah, some people just don't give a fuck. But they have hand sanitizers everywhere, so I was doing that. But it did feel nice finally being out though, and just relaxing with the drink, like with my girls, because it was a bachelorette party. So that felt nice, but now that I'm quarantining myself for my parents. Like I see my parents every weekend.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna wait at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And
That's smart.
until I see them. But no, it was nice to go out, but it's still.
Did you feel like a sense of like relief? Like it feels just good just to socialize?
Yeah, because seeing them, like, because it's been a while since I've seen them. Like, but a lot of them either work in the medical field or a mother.
Shit.
So they've all taken it very serious too. So that's why I felt comfortable. But
y'all get tested before y'all met up? It's like,
I'm thinking I want to get tested like after, but like the test looks so scary. Like I haven't had any symptoms. I feel fine, like I doubt I have it, but I'm just scared to get tested.
Yeah.
That looks not fun.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I got tested like 5 times.
Why do you keep pushing it? I don't understand. There's some people that are like, I got tested, I'm good to go, like 5th time's the charm, I'm gonna be negative again, and you just keep testing it.
I was positive.
Oh, you did? So you had it?
I actually just had it 2 weeks ago.
But you're
were you positive twice?
Yeah, so it was weird, dude. So okay.
Were you really?
Yeah, so
I gotta go.
No, not like that. Like no. There's more to it. All right. So this was what, like 3 months ago already, right? 2 months ago, right? Something like that. It was a while ago. It's been. Yeah, I can't hear myself, dude.
Push it in. There you go.
Hello. Kind of. Okay, that's better. All right. So yeah, it was like a few months ago, right? It's already been a few months. I got tested. I'm positive, right? I waited 2 weeks. I got tested again at one spot, but like for my job, they were like, or no, at the place that I got tested the second time, after I was already positive, after the 2 weeks, I tested negative, and they were like, hey, you should test again just to be safe. So I did that shit, and that one came out positive. But it's crazy because so I did it at a private place, and then I went to a public place because I was like, man, I'm not about to pay for this, right? And when I went to the public place, that's the place that said that I tested positive. And I was like, what the fuck? And then so I immediately went to the private place again, like, fuck, like, because I've been skeptical just because of everything that you hear. And the private place tested me negative again.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck?
So did you have it or no? Like,
No.
But you didn't have any symptoms or
No,
anything like
I was
that, right?
good. I was good. Yeah, I was almost 100%.
See, but that's what's scary too. My friend, so she got tested positive, but she had no symptom. Like she didn't even know she had it. But like her brother-in-law came over and he's like, "Hey, I was around somebody, and then I saw you guys, so y'all should get tested just in case." And she did, and her wife wasn't. Her wife was negative, but she got positive. But she had no symptoms or anything. But they still stayed apart just in case.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of people have had that situation where their spouse was positive and they weren't.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Because think about, like, you kiss this person, y'all like share fluids. You know what I'm saying?
Share fluids.
Yeah, y'all mix them and
Is that
shit.
what kids call kissing?
Fluids.
No, yeah, it's true because like my sister and her boyfriend, that happened, and the person that I was with at the time, that happened, and then one of my coworkers, that happened to them, and I was just like, how do you have it? And y'all share everything.
Yeah.
And they don't have it.
We're laughing at the fact that you say share fluids. It's just that I've never heard. I mean, I hear you say it all the time, but it's like you're the only one that has ever said it's people kissing. Y'all share fluids.
You're a sloppy kiss, aren't you?
I salivate a lot. I spit in a cup and then you drink it. That's sharing fluids.
Is that better than him being a dry kisser?
For real, think about it. Would you rather kiss?
That's so bad though, right? You got to be in the middle.
I mean, what's a dry kisser? Like
chapped lips.
I mean, I wear chapstick all the time, so
it's like what Eddy thinks. Like, you literally gotta like this.
It's like you know who Famous Dex is, right? You know Famous Dex.
Yeah.
You know Famous Dex.
Yeah.
He's a rapper, but every time he talks, like se le sale saliva.
He salivates. That's it. I just imagine a girl about to kiss you and then you're salivating. If she commits, she likes you.
Ugh.
Yo, actually, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my kissing, so just...
Have you really?
Yeah.
Give me one. One of those compliments. What's one of those compliments?
Oh, wow, you're a really good kisser.
Okay, yeah, but like, what else do they say other than that? Like, what about your kissing makes it good?
I think it's because I have some fat old lips. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they say. It's just like, you're a good kisser. Like, wow, like, you're one of the best kissers I've ever kissed.
Really? They've told you that?
I'll tell you that. I think...
You think they're lying?
I don't think I've ever told anybody.
I don't ask them, and it's because I feel like my like vibe is like innocent.
You think so?
Your vibe is
You
innocent.
just gave yourself an innocent vibe.
Nah, it's just because a lot of
That's
like
a red flag.
no, right? No, like okay, because I know I can be a dick sometimes, but for the most part, I'm like a nice person, you know, and so the girls will think like, oh, this is a nice guy. This is a nice guy's finished last kind of dude. I'm not gonna expect too much from him.
That's what?
You know?
Why are you putting yourself down?
No, I'm not putting
Are you
myself
saying
down.
that girls are surprised by
Yeah.
because because their bar for you is so low? Is that what
the
you're saying?
expectations are way
Yeah.
down here.
That's not what I said, but
That's what you're saying.
That's not the way he put it, but that's exactly what it
That when girls
saying.
meet you, the bar is so low that you surprise them.
Threes and up. I mean, what? No.
Threes and up. Like what? Okay, so whenever you kiss him, where do you put your hands?
I'm scared to touch him, dude.
When you kiss him, you don't
You
like
kiss with your hands behind your back?
I go straight to the titty. No, no.
groping.
I laugh too hard.
Straight
but
for it. So like, where do your hands go? Like, so like
So
people
I-
hold their heads, hold their back, their waist.
I go for that.
The neck?
Right here,
Like, you hold their neck.
like the neck and the side of the cheek. You know.
Like a novela?
Do you like push? Do you like push in on their head slightly, or do you just lay it on?
headbutt the fuck out of them?
So do you like how? Like, do you?
Yeah,
is there any type of aggression coming out of that?
Let me show you.
No.
Yeah, of course. So it's like I lean towards it. I grab the face, neck, and slightly move there. If they're like, you know, that'll tell you like, okay, they're gonna go for it too.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just
Okay. Yeah, I can see. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen you make out with a girl.
yeah, you have.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Have you?
Nah. I'm having a hard time believing you're a good kisser.
Austin.
Did I see you make out with a girl in Austin? No.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, you're right. You didn't see it. I don't make out with anyone in public.
You don't?
No.
Nah, I didn't see it. What about you? Would they say that you're a good kisser? Like whenever you first made out with your boyfriend.
That makes me sound cocky though now. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just saying that's what I got.
I mean, if you're cocky, you're cocky. That's who you are.
Oh.
But like, what about you? Like whenever you
Say not cocky, confident.
confident, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I would
Who
think
kissed
so.
who first?
He did. He kissed. Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
No,
Our
no.
our first
We
kiss,
were
I was
drunk.
like, yeah.
All right, the one that you remember.
qué romántico.
The one I remember was him. He kissed me first because he liked me first.
Yeah.
So he kissed me first. He made the first moves.
Did he also do that hand move that Eddy just said?
I don't. Gosh, I wish I could remember our first kiss. I don't. I just remember like where and when, but like the actual kiss, I don't remember. And then the first kiss, I don't remember.
You don't remember where it was?
Like the one that I would remember,
Yeah, where was it?
I don't know. Like the kiss after our first kiss, I don't know.
Don't
But
drink too much alcohol.
It's because
kids.
because when I met him, we went out for like someone's birthday and we just got like fucked up, and someone told me that night that I had kissed him.
Modern love story.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like total nowadays, right? But yeah, no, I mean I would think so. I haven't gotten any complaints. Everybody's come back, so
Everybody's come back.
everybody's come back for seconds. So I assume.
That's good. I feel like I'm an alright kisser. Like just when it comes to making out or whatever, it's just like, man, whatever.
I've never seen you make out in front of.
Yeah.
I've never seen you make out with anyone.
I
Should
tend
kinda-
to keep like my sexual life private.
Yeah.
So you don't like PDA?
I don't mind it, but like when we're out in public, it's not like I'm like.
It's so
Full-blown makeup.
weird. Anytime I see him like being like showing that kind of affection to a girl, which is like very rare, I feel awkward because I'm just not used to it, and I'm just
It's
like,
the intimate side of somebody you don't see
Yeah.
unless you're in a
I
relationship.
was like, damn, bro, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
But it's like that part of me. I feel like that part of me is only shown for that special person. Because then, like, if I just do it out blatantly anywhere and all the time, I feel like it devalues how special it is when I choose to do it. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say because I mean I think like Cardi B and Offset show that a lot. I'm sure they're like deeply in love.
She also shows her tits a lot too.
Yeah,
so.
they're deeply in love though.
I mean, he cheated on her. But
He did
okay.
cheat on her.
I mean, they're deeply in love. That's what's important.
You know, when it comes to cheating, right? This is a question that I wanted to bring up, but since you just said cheating. When a man cheats, because Offset cheated first, right? When a man cheats, is it the same thing as when a woman cheats? Now that we have a woman in here.
Yeah, cheating is cheating.
But like, does it mean more when a man does it, or does it mean more when a woman does it?
Nowadays, I think it's the same, just because girls can be just as emotionless as some guys can, because some guys just think it was just a fuck, no feelings with it, you know. And sometimes I think when guys think a girl cheated, it's more serious because a girl did it. There's a lot more emotion with it. But I think nowadays there's just as many girls that are just like, it's a fuck, like I was drunk or whatever excuse some people use for cheating. But I think nowadays girls are a lot more on par with guys.
Wow.
For relationships.
She went to college.
Like I like to this day, I really do feel like, say when a man cheats, right? I feel like that's just out of him being stupid. And then when a woman cheats, there's like some emotion behind it.
That's I mean, maybe because you're a guy, and I guess you see it that way, but that doesn't give you a green pass, as in there was no emotion for me.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
horniness is the emotion.
Yeah, and the thing is like, how do I know I love her if you know, if I don't cheat on her and then realize that I love her, you know?
Oh my God,
no, I'm just kidding.
He brings up a valid point. Like, you don't know what you're missing till you miss it.
You obviously don't love her if you cheated on her. You should already know that. Ugh, y'all are gonna be
but what if like you cheat on her and then realize like,
well, then you're dumb, and then she's dumb if she takes you back. But every girl to herself. But
it's a dumb moment of realization of, just like Offset, cheated, realized I really fucked up, and now they're so happy together. But he had to fuck up to realize that he's a fuck up.
There you go.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's such a sorry excuse.
Like,
and that's so.
Whenever I hear that a woman cheats on the boyfriend or the husband, there's always some sort of emotion behind it. Like she wasn't getting enough attention, or it's never because, oh, I'm horny. If she's horny, she will go to like her boyfriend. If she's horny, that will happen. But a guy, when he's horny.
So you're saying the only reason guys cheat is because they're trying to figure out if they love their girl or not?
No,
that's exactly what you're saying.
Because they're horny and
whatever
stupid.
Excuse that you just said, it could fall for the guy as well. So if you're horny, why don't you just go to your girlfriend?
Because at the moment, horny and stupid mixed together creates cheating. But I honestly feel like a woman is way more loyal.
Girl? What if she's horny and stupid?
Because I look at women as way more loyal than what a man can be.
And that's so sad. That way.
No, like truthfully, I think a woman is so loyal to their man that I feel like women are. I hold women like way up here compared to men. So like whenever a woman cheats, I always like, there has to be a reason behind it. Like what was happening at home, what was going on. But then when I hear like a man cheating, you horny and stupid. You have a good woman back home. You're an idiot. And like I go straight to that.
And like also it's not like we condone cheating, right? we don't condone it. It's just like he makes a valid point. Like females tend to be more like, they tend to hold the relationship together a little bit more than guys do most of the time.
They will handle way more abuse in a relationship than a man would. As soon as it gets hard for a man in a relationship, he will leave.
I think some girls,
we're pussies, huh?
No, we'll leave.
I'm not that. I mean, I feel like girls are a lot different now. I feel like.
What if she's from El Rancho?
Those girls are loyal as fuck. You can do whatever. Those girls are loyal as fuck.
Yeah, like a whole other family.
So you want to cheat? Yeah, you want to cheat? Get your girlfriend with Rancho Man. They are loyal, but yeah, no. Nowadays, I feel like girls can be just as heartless.
Like a girl with a boyfriend that is in love, I don't think she will cheat. No matter what, like she'll push off any random guy coming up to him, like, no, bye. Yeah,
because she's in love and she doesn't have to leave to find out. Like, I don't need to go to anybody else to figure out that I love my boyfriend. Like,
and that's why women are so loyal. See?
Well, what? So now I gotta go home and charge up my boyfriend and be like, "Do you know that you love me? Did you already cheat on me?"
You're like,
gonna go home today.
What if you go home and like, I tried, but like. It's not worth it. I do love you actually. Like, I actually tried. I don't know how you know this. Like I did.
I'm gonna go home and charge him up and be like, "Did you already cheat on me, or do I gotta look forward to this?"
Why are you so happy with me? What's going on?
Let me look through your phone real quick.
What made you realize that you love me so much? Like there has to be a reason that made you realize that. I like truthfully, that's just how I feel. Like I like no matter what, I feel like a woman will stay loyal to a shitty guy. But a shitty guy, but like a good guy won't stay loyal to a shitty girl.
Treat him like dirt. They stick like mud.
Yeah, only because I feel like women are like diamonds.
Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
You almost had it. That was, I see what you were going for. Only because I feel like women are like diamonds. You know, like they're really valuable, and then men are just like
diamonds are forever.
No, you're contradicting yourself because you're saying you hold women at the highest level. You think that they're diamonds, they're loyal, they're so good.
You know what?
So then why cheat on
wait,
them?
let it finish.
I don't understand why like cheating. Stupid is not an excuse.
Oh, for
being
men,
junk is not an excuse.
For,
I don't think.
No, you even gotta be
stupid,
drunk.
Like that is not an excuse.
Men are.
I wish someone would cheat on me. And tell me that, like,
and then you're like,
your house down,
you're gonna be like, you're so stupid. You don't know what you missed out on. You don't know what you just did, right? Because he's so stupid. If he decides to cheat on you.
Okay, so if he's stupid and cheats on me, then I'm leaving. But like I said, every girl is different. But so you're saying there's no good man out there that I can?
Oh, there's a lot of good men.
That can.
Plenty.
You have a good man right now. But
we'll find out. I'm gonna go home now.
We'll find out. Like
she's not even playing, bro. You mean that serious, right?
And then it's like,
let me see your phone.
Oh my gosh! I mean, heated right now.
That's just how I feel. Whiskey.
Oh gosh,
that's just how I feel. Like truthfully, like women they're so beautiful. Emotion, just who they are, because they want to take care of you. Like they see you struggling or anything, that they'll do whatever they can to make sure that you're taken care of. Like everything's fine in your life and your emotions. But a man, we're shit.
I mean, I think there's a lot of women nowadays with that mindset, like
what
that. Oh, I was stupid, like, and they're not as loyal, and I think there's a lot of guys out there with my mindset that if you love someone, you don't have to cheat.
No, yeah,
of course.
Like I think there's a lot of. I think
we don't
gender doesn't play a role anymore of that two-way street. Does that make sense?
No, of course, both can cheat. It's just one cheats because they're stupid.
No, but I mean, like there are a lot of girls too that just cheat because they're stupid or cheat because they want to find out if they love their man or not. I think there's a lot of girls that way now.
Have you heard of a? Wait, okay, so have you ever heard of a girl cheating just because she just wanted to have sex at the moment? Because I've heard a lot of stories of a guy cheating just because at the moment he was horny because he had a boner. A woman, it goes back to like when a woman is horny, she will go to her man and try to have sex with her man.
Y'all have more willpower with it. Like,
oh my God, y'all have so much will. You guys can stay horny for like a year and then, after that you give up and then you go around having sex. But a man will stay horny for like a week max.
Oh, and until he finds something?
Like he'll fucking go for anything at that point. A woman, they'll be like, nah, I'm not having sex. I haven't had sex in so long because they choose to. A man, nah. Their willpower is just not there to hold off.
Yes.
Think about it. Why?
I still think that I don't think it's such black and white like that. I don't think it's girls and boys like that. But I think there's plenty of girls that like that.
Why do you think there's more female prostitutes than male prostitutes?
Jeez.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
Exactly. There's gigolos exist.
Why is there
so Bears.
many female prostitutes?
I've been in the Bears. It's trash.
What?
No, like why is there okay? There's more female prostitutes than there are male prostitutes. It's more known to have female prostitutes because dudes are horny, so they will go and pay for pussy.
Oh, okay.
And so most girls won't go out and pay for dick.
That is true. I've never heard of like a rub and tug for women.
There's escorts.
Yeah.
Like rich women would get paid for sex too.
But it's like not as common as like a dude paying for sex.
Yeah. Like, it's like these massage parlors that you go there, you get a hand job and you leave. I've never heard of a massage parlor you go get fingered and you're out of there.
True. I see your point for that.
Yeah. Men don't have willpower. They do, but there's like a limit. And then after that, it's like whatever happens, happens.
Well, it's not so much willpower either. It's more options. I think women have more options.
Oh, you guys have all the power. You guys hold all the power. You don't even know. You guys like you guys hold it all. Like if you go out, if a woman goes out looking for dick, she will get dick.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then she can hold off to the end of the night till she finds the finest looking guy, but then she'll have options, and then she'll hit up whoever her options are by the end of the night. A guy, he will strike out. He will go nights on nights on nights, weekends on weekends, striking out, not finding a girl that will fuck him.
Story of my life. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, I see your point when you put it that way.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that Eddy? I know of either.
No?
That's a hard question, but yeah.
Oh, actually, well, it doesn't count. It doesn't count because we weren't dating.
So. No idea. But like, what happened?
Well, no, it was like I just thought we were getting to a point where we were
exclusive.
We were like I thought we were what's the word, unofficially official. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking. I thought we were just being exclusive to each other.
Yeah.
And then I found out that she was talking to other dudes, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Is that? I don't think that's cheating. That's not cheating. No.
That's not cheating. That's lack of communication.
That is.
That was most definitely. But after that, I mean, now I know it's like, like if now I know to be more firm about it. So like, if I know that I'm not feeling a girl, I will let them know like, or like this is what I'm feeling. You know, you decide what you want to do.
Yeah.
So that definitely did like open my eyes to stop being like a fucking fuck boy.
Yeah, I don't think you were a fuck boy, but I see what you're saying.
Look at my eyebrow, bro. No, just look at my earrings. No.
I've been cheated on, and it happened like in high school. I think I was like a sophomore, and I was dating a girl all the way in Carrollton. And then like I was hitting her up in the morning, like, hey, you know, good morning text and stuff. I wasn't getting a reply. And then, you know, like, oh, it's gym class. And then I'm like, something's going on. Usually she texts me by now. And she sends me a text message. And that text message said, hey, I gave a hand job to this guy this morning. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, what? Huh? And like everything just froze. I was like, am I really reading this? Because I really liked her. And like, am I really, really reading what this just says? And after that, everything's just like froze still. And it's like, she told me she gave a hand job to somebody. And then I got like 6 more hours of school left. And I'm like, God damn. Like, this just fucked up my whole mood. Like, I got to be here in school for 6 more hours and then fucking walk home all sad and shit. Like, this is going to be tough. So that's like my first experience of getting cheated on. But yeah, that happened.
Dang, she didn't even get anything out of it. She gave him
she gave a hand job.
Messed up y'all's relationship.
So wait, what did you do in that moment? Did you just break up with her at that point?
Did you text back?
Well, yeah, I was texting that we had a conversation and everything, but then after that, we just didn't end up talking. But it was a hard 6 hours of school. That shit was tough. Like, I was trying to sleep and shit, but I was like, I couldn't sleep either.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, and then my friend, hey man, like, you're right. What's going on? Like, you're not talking or anything? No, man, I'm fine. You know, just I didn't sleep last night. You know, like just excuses. But yeah, that was definitely a hard moment getting cheated on for the first time.
And doesn't that feel horrible? So why would you want to do something like that to somebody else?
Because guys are stupid. They do it in the moment. No, because then after that they feel regret. That's when like the regret sinks in. Like, damn. And then that's when they realize I have something good. See?
So if he starts acting good, oh shit.
Yeah, if any day he's like, you know what? I just realized that you're the one for me. It's like, what made you? What made you realize that?
I'm gonna go home and ask why. Like, I'll text you. We'll do an update and then
group chat. He proposes to you. You're like, why?
Why? Why? You realize?
What are you like your pet peeves now that you're like in a relationship? Like little
like
small things that like little small things that are like normally it wouldn't bother you, but because, you know, since you live with him, it's like on a repeat. So you see, like, it happens all the time. So like, okay, now it's on my nerves.
I don't know. I can't think of any right now. I know I told him one the other day and I was like, maybe the way he washes dishes bugs me.
How?
Because it's not the way I wash dishes.
Okay, how do you wash dishes?
I'm just like really picky and I just make sure I scrub really, 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 really hard. And I just like certain things, I guess everybody likes their things a certain way.
Yeah.
So that's one thing for me. And I know probably for him is like my cleanliness. Like I have a corner and I feel like that's my corner. So I could throw my shit in that corner.
Yeah.
That's my corner. But I feel like that bugs him to where he wants it clean. Like just put your shit away.
How does he wash dishes?
He washes dishes fine, but it's just not how I wash dishes.
He just
like,
rinses.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't think I don't know. It just bugs me the way he washes dishes. But I don't know. Like any other little thing. Like luckily we're very compatible, I guess you would say.
You guys have like good communication between each other?
I mean, like every relationship, I think there's certain places where it could be better. But like when we fight, like I want to talk about it right then and there. And he's like, give me an hour and then we can talk about it. So that bugs me. But I feel like we do have communication. We'll eventually talk about it, but just the timing, I want it like right then, right now.
He's a smart man for saying that. Give me an hour, because a lot of times
he doesn't say give me an hour. He'll go and like sleep, and then
No, that's
sleep.
smart.
Yeah, no, he'll go and sleep, and that pisses me off.
That's.
I'm like, I'm over here like raging, like all pissed, and he's like, I have to sleep it off, and then I could talk to you calmly.
That's like a reset, you know?
No,
Yeah.
that's actually a really smart man for him to say that and do that. Like a lot of people say that they do that, but like actions speak different. So for him to do that, he's actually like emotionally, he's there. He knows what he's doing.
So
he knows himself. Probably. No, I'm joking. No. Like he knows. Like if he does that, like right then and there, I know like okay, so he knows what he's doing emotionally. Because he doesn't want to talk to you mad, because he knows he might say something that when you're mad, it's not going to be valid. So he's going to wait till everything calms down in him, like in himself, and then he'll talk to you.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's the reasons. I'm just like I just want to get it over with, because I know we're just going to get over it. But
do you ever take blame?
Yeah.
You do?
You had to think about it hard.
I mean, if it's something that maybe I took the wrong way, like, yeah.
Okay, so you apologize. You know what? That's on me. You know, maybe I shouldn't have done that or said it that way. I'm sorry. That's you said that before. Or how do you apologize as a woman to a man whenever it's your fault? Because I know I've apologized a lot of times, and I'm like blunt. I'll be like, you know what? That's actually my fault. I don't like acting like that. I acted that way, and I'm sorry. That was all on me. I have to, I'll say what I did wrong, and then I apologize for it. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, with the question mark.
I know, that's what I'm getting right now.
Yeah, no, I have. I had to have. No, I mean, it's.
I had to have.
Let me think. Let me go back into my memory.
Give me a second.
It's not like I feel like a woman will like say they don't want to say it's their fault, but they want you to know that like, okay, it's my fault, but like let's not say it. Let's just get over this together.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say like. Mad. Oh yeah, I'm sorry because I have before like said I'm sorry I reacted this way because of this, but I did it because you did.
So you're putting blame back on him.
But I'm letting him know why I got mad or why I reacted that way or
I'm sorry you're mad.
Yeah.
90% of the time it is.
I've had that before.
I'm sorry this is your fault.
Where I've gotten apologized. I've gotten an I'm sorry, but then that I'm sorry follows up with, but you kind of caused it. And I'm like, okay, that's not a valid apology.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I've said okay. I have said sorry before when I've been hangry. Like I'll tell him like, just don't talk to me. Just leave me alone. Because sometimes we'll be in the car and he'll try to hold my hand or something, and gosh, it'll be like hot and I'm hungry and I'm just like, don't. And then he'll be like, okay, sorry. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just hangry. Like, talk to me when we're eating. And he seriously won't talk to me until we're sitting at the restaurant.
No, I do the same. As soon as I hear that anybody or like she's hangry, I'm like, all right, time to stop being like so jokingly and so full of energy right now until she gets food.
I know it makes me feel bad, but that's part of like trying to be better at communication, because sometimes I'll hold it because it's not like necessarily his fault. Like he doesn't know. Like I'm just in a bad mood. I didn't eat. I haven't had any water. Yeah.
Which is good that you say it. Yeah. Because then, like, if you don't say it and then you give an attitude, she's like, what the fuck is up with you?
Well, in the beginning of relationships, it used to be like that. I would just snap and he'd be like, what the fuck? We'd fight. And then
it's like, I
was just hungry. Like, that's all it was. And then I'd eat and I'd be over it. And then I'm like, well, why the fuck are you pissed at me? So then I'm mad at him.
Mad at you because he got mad at you.
Yeah. So now I'm just like, I even did that today. I was like, I'm just hungry. We can get there. And then, yeah, I had my first bite and now we can talk again.
You know, I would, let's say if it was a guy doing that, I'd be like, you need to stop. You need to stop being such a pussy. Like, you need to calm the fuck down. I'll say that loud and clear, right? Oh, because you're hungry, you're mad right now, you're giving off a little bitchy attitude. Calm the fuck down. But when a woman does that, it's like, no, I understand. It's not that they're being bitchy. It's not that they're being a pussy. It's just, that's just what they go through. Only because of what they got to deal with once a month, that I know if I had to deal with it, I would fucking be so mad.
Yeah.
I'd be so fucking, if I was bleeding out of like my dick hole once a week, like once a month, right, for an entire week.
That's not normal.
I would be like such a fucking asshole. Like if while I'm bleeding from my dick, you come up to me and you're like, you want to play around? I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone.
He's an asshole without that even happening. Nah.
But that's 100%. That's why, like, I understand. Like if say she just snaps and then it's like, oh, it's that time of the month. And she's like, yeah, and like, I understand. Like, she doesn't even have to apologize. She's like, no, I get it. And I just come in this room and I leave her the fuck alone. Like, I make sure that whatever, like, I'm not, like, there so she can snap at me at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of communication, too. Like, on my first day, I tell him right away. Just because you don't know what's going to happen.
I'm on my period. Don't talk to me.
Always good to know their cycle.
Yeah.
So, like, one's that attitude.
Do you have the app to follow along?
No.
There's an app?
No, I ask consistently. It's been a while. It's about to hit, right?
This is 3 weeks.
When is it gonna hit? I see that you got your stuff prepared. You went to Walmart, right? I see the bag. So like I mentally prepare myself for that hell week that I got to go through. That's but because I know on her end, she's like, because I know if I had it in the same situation, I would be such a dick all the time while it's happening. I'd be like, God, why is this happening to me?
No.
What the fuck is going on?
We got the short end of the stick. Because fucking Eve ate that apple. We got to deal with it. That's good for you because a lot of guys don't accept that or even want to know anything about it.
Yeah, they go to the bars with their boys and they cheat on her. And then it's like, oh, fuck, she was just mad, bro. And it's like, yeah, she's on her period. She's such a bitch. Such a bitch when she's on her period, bro. And then, they get cheated on, But I understand.
Oh, yeah. You're going to make us fight today.
I fully understand.
She's like already writing a paragraph to him.
No, but like fully like just like the little explanation that you give off of who your boyfriend is. Like I already know he is like emotionally smart. Like he knows when to act and react. Because if like by what you tell me, right?
Tú eres tóxica, ¿verdad?
Are you the toxic one?
No,
is that what's happening?
So. No,
I don't think so. It's not a confident.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, no. It's a healthy relationship.
That's good. That's good.
I'm toxic.
I don't think I'm not strong enough to be in a toxic relationship like those. Like
have you been in one where it's like blatant, like this is a toxic, or like whenever you left that relationship, you were like that was a toxic relationship.
Maybe for my first boyfriend, but that was high school and it was my first boyfriend. Like I didn't know any better.
How do you know he was like toxic after you guys broke up?
Not toxic, but like just I shouldn't have put up with that. Like I shouldn't have.
What did he put up with?
He was just jealous for every little thing.
I hate
jealousy.
That's like my little pet peeve.
It's because I remember it was his. Because before I started dating him, we had a mutual friend, and she would say, "Yeah, every time he gets in a relationship, he dumps all his friends. He doesn't want to hang out with anybody anymore." So I was like, I don't want to be that cause. So I became cool with like his best friend, like his friends, and we were like in a friend group. And he would get mad that like we were like I was cool with them.
That ass?
Yeah. And so, but it was high school. Like
you know who
we
that
all
is?
Went to like the games together.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Say his name.
Eddie.
Say his name.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought that was.
No. Eddie was my second, but Eddie was.
He probably listens to this shit too.
Yeah, say it out loud. This is a big podcast in Dallas. Just say his name out loud and call him a little shithead. Wait, Eddie? What's?
No, you don't know him.
No, but he might follow. I've gotten a couple follows from Eddie.
He probably does. I think he does follow the podcast. Honestly.
He does. Cool guy.
You're gonna make sure to make this a clip.
Eddie, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you listening.
Well, at least I'm not saying he's the toxic one, but I mean, but yeah,
You were about to say some shit.
not anymore. But no, but I'm also not like the person to like. I'm not strong enough to be one of those girls that if we break up, we break up. Like we're not getting back together.
You won't give him a second chance?
No.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember my first boyfriend asked for one. I said no, we already broke up. Like we're done. And then Eddy broke up with me, and I remember like that next weekend, he's like, "Let's talk about us. Let's see." And I was like, "No, we already broke up. Like we're friends again. Like it's fine."
How long were you with him?
I don't even know, a couple months.
It was irrelevant to her in that.
I mean, well, because we were like I keep going like this because it's Eddy, but no, yeah, me and Eddy were like best friends. Me, Eddy, Luis, Ana, like it was us four. Always.
Name dropping.
And like, yeah, we were all best friends and stuff. And then, yeah, he said he was busy with school. I was just like, fine, yeah, you're in college. And so we broke up, and I was like, yeah, let's just go back to being friends. Like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Let's talk about jealousy, because that's a good one, right? But let's keep going. So we'll get into like jealousy, but like, have you ever been in a toxic relationship where you knew it was toxic after you guys broke up?
Yeah.
This last one?
Whoa.
You don't have to say any names, but you can say if you felt it was toxic and why it was toxic.
I feel like it was toxic, and like the thing is, I'm stupid too. I was like, what's the word? Like dumb. What is it called? Love is blind type shit. It was like a situation where I knew it was toxic, but like I was just so used to it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to like keep it going. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was like mad love like on my end to that person or whatever. But I know I probably like, I there was flags that
you never get away with.
But also I'm not gonna lie, I'm a toxic ass dude, bro, and I feel like I've grown a lot like over the past 2 years mainly. But like I was like a jealous person, dude, and I fucking hate that shit about myself. It's just because honestly, it comes down to like insecurities at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Like I get jealous, and it's being insecure. Like at the beginning of our relationship, with Vincent, who I'm with now,
His name is Vincent?
Vincent.
Hi, Vincent.
Chente, ¿cómo estás?
Chente?
Yeah, Vicente.
Yeah, that's what he told my dad what his name was.
Chente. Yo me llamo Chente.
Yeah, he had a friend that was a girl that he was really close with, and I hated her. Like, to this day, I don't like her. But... And it caused a few fights, but that was...
She's going to listen to this.
But that was like my insecurity, and I knew that. That was one of those things where I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm mad. It's because I don't like her, I'm insecure, but stop. Like, I never told him to stop hanging out with her, but I told her, like, it bothered me.
Yeah.
But...
I think, like, even in the relationship that Eddy used to be with, is always like, especially because Eddy's best friends were women. So I'm sure like any relationship that he gets into, that's like always like a red flag. Like, oh, you're always hanging out. It's because they don't see that, no, it's like a sister. They literally grew up together. It's nothing sexual. It has never been anything sexual. That any sexual aspect, if you hang out with both of them, it is 100% not even there. Not flirting, any of that. Zero ever has ever been there.
Because one time, I had a friend, right, and she had mentioned to my female best friend. She was like, "Have you guys ever hooked up?" And it's funny because at that, like, we had the same reaction at the same time. We were like, "Oh, like, nah, we've been friends since kindergarten, dude." Like,
no, see, now you guys want to fuck. Never mind.
Whoa, no.
I mean,
no.
It's hard to understand from somebody on the outside if they don't have a relationship like that.
Yeah.
So if they, I mean, what you have with your girl best friend, that's rare. Like, that y'all been friends that long.
It is rare. It's very rare.
Like, and that's also very special. I think you should cherish that. But yeah, like nobody will understand, because like I have a lot of guy friends.
Yeah.
So I told Vincent right away, like, hey, I have a lot of guy friends. Just heads up. Are you sure you won't have a problem with this? Like, that was a discussion before we even got together. Yeah. And he had a close girlfriend, so it was
on ground.
Yeah, on my end, let's say like the girl that I'm dating, and she tells me that she has a best friend, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then he says it's a guy. Oh, it's a gay guy. And then, no, it's a straight guy. And it's like, I don't know. And then it's like she tells me, yeah, we hang out all the time. We talk on the phone all the time. That's like my best friend. And if she tells me, oh, then I'm like, oh, how long have you known him? Oh, I know him for like 3 years. Red flag. Like, okay. But in his situation, it's like, no, I've literally, one of my first memories ever is me in school with her.
Yeah.
Elementary. Like, that's different. If she tells me that, oh yeah, I literally grew up with him. Like, so I've known him since I was like, since we were like best friends since elementary school. I'd be like, okay, I would put some ease in my heart of them hanging out. But like, if I feel like if a girl tells me, yeah, my guy best friend, I've known him for like 3 years, I'll be like, nah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I mean, there should also be a respect with that. So I think with like your best friend, if you're in a new relationship, your best friend should give you space for you to actually have that relationship. But if I'm, instead of being with you, my boyfriend, and I'm spending all my free time with my best friend,
Well,
that's a little much. Like, I don't blame my boyfriend for getting mad at that. Like,
That's
there should
true.
be a respect and a mutual.
Most of her boyfriend, all of them except for one high school boyfriend that she had, every single one of her boyfriends fucking loves me, dude.
See,
Who?
and that's
Who?
nice.
My friends.
His best friend.
Oh, okay. That is true.
Yeah, they all fucking love me except the one from high school. He hated me.
The one from high school?
that she had, yeah. You don't know him.
This is high school, y'all are kids.
Yeah,
like,
we're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
see.
just
Yeah.
thinks a new boy a threat.
But yeah, they all love me, bro. I would start hanging out with them without her. You know?
Yeah.
You're like a guy's best friend, though. Like, you have like this thing about you that you will like instantly just
Blushing.
like, you'll make friends with anybody instantly.
That is true. You're
Like,
very
instantly,
friendly.
any guy will look at you and be like, oh, hey, let's talk.
No, because there's been dudes that instantly come up to me like, I don't like you. And I'm like, bro, I just got
But
here.
honestly, that's basically because you look so likable.
It's the eyebrow.
And a lot of guys look at like, whenever like a lot of guys look at you like, oh, I could that's a really punchable face, or that's a really likable face.
It's like no in between.
There is no in between with you. So they look at you and it's like, everybody likes you. I don't fucking like
I
that.
love you or
But
I
I feel
hate
like those guys are just like insecure. You know?
I don't like myself. Is that insecure? No.
No, actually, that's
Yes,
that's
the
the
definition.
beginning of your confidence.
Shit.
But yeah, I've been in a toxic relationship only because once the relationship ended is when I realized that I was the toxic one. So that helped me realize I need to change. So I did not start changing who I was until that relationship just ended.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, because I was just so happy in that moment with myself only because I wasn't like out of the box of who I was because I was so into that relationship. And like whenever I needed to do this or that, whatever, I always had that person behind me as like comfort and support. So then with time, whenever that relationship ended, so the specific reason why it ended is mainly because of me and how I acted and who I was as a person. Because I used to be like a really, really hateful person. And I did not realize that until after the relationship ended. And that's because I had to like deal with myself now. Now that 24/7, this other person wasn't with me. Now I had more time by myself. So with me having more time by myself, that's when I started learning who I was. And I was like, I don't really even like myself that much. And then that's when I started changing and when my confidence of myself started building up to the point where even now I could still be an asshole. That's just, I feel like that's mainly who I feel like, just like my personality. People will look at it like, oh, you're an asshole. But like, I genuinely now feel like I'm a genuine person. Like, I won't give somebody a fake reaction just based off of who they are. Because now, like, it's like, I like myself. There's no need for me to be mean.
It's good. And I think a lot of people don't ever have that moment to where, one, they're finally by themselves because they're like a serial dater. They just go boyfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend.
Yes, people like that, huh?
Yeah. Like, I don't like, it's cliche, but yeah, you got to know who you are first before you can give yourself to somebody else, and be committed and emotionally in that relationship.
Yeah, because a lot of times when people do get in relationships, they're not even ready for one. And what ends up happening is whatever self-misery they have within themselves, they'll project it off in their couple. And they'll like, no, it's you. No, I feel this way because of you. But then it's like, it's really because of yourself. Nothing even happened for you to be miserable. Like, the other person is smiling and happy. And then that person can look at that. Why the fuck are you so happy?
That ass. And like, I totally agree with that, dude, because I feel like it's happened to where I've realized that, like, when I realized, like, oh fuck, I am toxic too, or like, see, that's what I'm saying too. No, it's like, okay, I'm toxic. I need to take accountability for that,
Yeah.
And then you realize it, but at that point, it's like the relationship is already kind of shitty because you started being toxic from the get go. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you like, I've had that moment of realization where it's just like, fuck, I need to grow. What the fuck is wrong with me? You know?
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing because, like, you know, now I drink every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Alcoholism is a real thing.
Right? No, but like it just makes you really understand, like, life can be good. It's just how you, like, what you make of it and how you react to certain things, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, and a lot of people don't have that, or they realize that too late and they're already married with kids, and
Yeah.
it's,
And then they're like codependent on their kids. And then
or they try to stay together for the kids, and I feel like that's even more toxic to do that. But
yeah.
no, I mean, good for you to have that moment, because only very few lucky people get to do that.
Yeah. It took me like, I would say like a year before I became like confident. Like even a little bit after that breakup. But not because of her. I think I got over her in like 3 months. But
This guy.
it was like, well, 3 months is a long time to fucking feel sad over somebody. I feel that's still it's like this guy. I'm still not over it.
I'm sad after 5 years. No,
But then after those 3 months, it's more like, oh, you know, it's not her fault. It's not her fault that I feel this way. It's my fault. Like I feel this way for like a whole different reason. And that's when like I started like my self-realization of, you know, just I have to be comfortable with who I am alone. And it took like about like a year minus those 3 months blaming her about it. But then after that, it just all felt good. Then after that, it's just me evolving into who I am now. So that like, I would not hang out with who I used to be. Like fucking 18-year-old me, I would fucking smack him in the back of the head and I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
That's a neck.
Nah, I'd be like, as soon as he say something about me, like, shut the fuck up.
I know.
Stop it.
Don't you wish you could go back though and talk to yourself and be like,
I'd fight myself.
Bro, dead. I was just thinking that,
I'd
bro.
fight myself. He'd be like 18-year-old me would be like, you shut the fuck up. I'm like, don't fucking tell me I'm the future you. I don't give a, you know, like I don't give a fuck who you are. Like we would just go back and forth. We just fucking 6'2" tall motherfucker, one skinny as fuck, one buff ass motherfucker, just fighting in the fucking streets.
You know,
I feel like that would happen.
You know, right now when you said I would smack the fuck out of myself, I remind you. This is like a little bit off topic. I'm sorry, but it's just fucking funny, bro. I don't know why the fuck I did this. Dude, I was like 10 or some shit, right? And I was at a cousin's cookout, right? And they had like a neighbor kid who was like maybe like 8, you know, 2 years younger than me or something. And he was being mad annoying. And I'm like 10 years old, you know, I don't know how to fight or anything. And I remember like he was like pretending to slap box me or whatever. And then he actually did hit me. And like my initial reaction was like, bah! Like,
smacked him in the head.
Yeah, bro.
That's funny.
Fuck. Now I feel bad about it, but shit was funny. All right, yeah. Yeah. No, but yeah, I would fucking definitely beat the fuck out of 18-year-old Eddy too, bro.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would beat the fuck out. I'm just saying, like, we would just argue to the point where
I would have whooped myself, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, my whole life would probably be different right now.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm bad back
Okay.
then. I'd probably just give myself a hug and be like, it's gonna be okay. Like, get
Such
your
a
confidence,
woman-
girl.
woman
Like, that's what I would
response.
tell myself. But
Yeah. That's all right. So let's get into jealousy because I really want to talk about jealousy. So like, what's so like in your current relationship with who you are with, is there any jealousy? Would you say? Would you see any jealous aspects of him that kind of like you're like, okay, don't be jealous, calm down?
not now.
No.
No. I would say like in our first few months, dating, yeah, there was on both sides.
Yeah.
But yeah, not now. Like, I mean, even coming over, like he doesn't know you guys. And I'm just going over
She
to
didn't
do a
tell him.
podcast.
She didn't tell him, bro.
Hey, I'm about to spend like an hour in this room with 2 other guys just by ourselves.
And he's
It's like no
"Oh, you're
red
gonna do a
flags."
podcast?" Okay. But I mean,
I haven't seen these guys in 5 years.
I know, but now I'm gonna go home and fight them because of But I know not now. No, I don't think there's any jealousy between on either side. But no, in the first like 6 months there was. Yeah.
On you or on him? On him?
I think both sides. Yeah.
What would you get jealous about?
Because he had a coworker that he was really close with.
See, I don't like that either.
And
I wouldn't like that. I would question it.
Yeah. Well, so okay, let me tell you. So there was just like
It's my
one.
time.
There was just one incident like that. Well, the fact that I got jealous, because even before we were together, we were like talking, like we were just hanging out.
Unofficially official.
Yeah, and like we were like, he was like my booty, like he started off like just
Your booty call.
buddy, yeah. And so,
Just say it.
and so, and I was like, no, I don't think I like him. But then I got jealous because he went to a concert with another girl, that coworker.
Just them two by themselves?
Yeah. And so I got jealous. I was like, why the fuck am I jealous? I was like, oh, I guess I like him. So then I was like, okay, yeah, we can date. So we did.
Oh, you guys weren't like officially
We
together.
weren't
Oh,
together.
okay.
But then
Unofficial.
that same
Okay.
coworker, like later on, we're like official, and like he like on his day off, he would go and have lunch with her. And I'm like, on your day off, I only see you on weekends. On your day off, why wouldn't you have lunch with me? Because he works at a bank, so he would have a day off during the week.
Oh, both of y'all work at a bank?
Oh, now I do. I didn't at that time.
Oh.
But so yeah, I wouldn't see him until weekends. And
Mhm.
so I'm like, on your day off during the week, why wouldn't you come have lunch with me? Why are you gonna go have lunch with your coworker that you already see 5 times out of the week? So that's when we would have issues. But he didn't talk to her anymore. So.
Okay.
But like, just
They
'cause-
still work together?
No, they don't work together anymore.
That's good.
But that was like on my end. But that's because I was very insecure, but like that would bug me. Like I feel like that would bug anybody,
that would bug
you know?
me too, yeah.
So then I
I'd
told
question it, like
him, yeah, and I told him like, do you not see how I'm seeing it? And I had to like break it down. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. And so I had to really break it down, like put yourself in my shoes to where I'm doing this with somebody else that you don't know or to talk to. And so, I mean, I feel bad because I was like, and if I were to see her, like, I have my bitch face on, like, I just do not like this girl.
That's just kind of how you look, bro. No.
But I mean, like, it's just, and I feel bad because, like, she's never done anything to me. Like, they never done anything that I know of. But, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's just insecurity.
It's a red flag to begin with.
Yeah, but I'm able to see that, you know, is like my insecurity. Like, I feel like she's like skinnier and prettier. So I'm like, why are you hanging out with this bitch? Like, you know?
Yeah.
But then on his end, he's only been jealous just a couple of times. And that was just because I would still go out all the time. And
Pre-COVID.
yeah. And it was like our first few months. So he wouldn't go out. He's a homebody. But I'm like, I'm not changing my lifestyle. I'm gonna still go out. And so I would still go out with all my friends, be out till like 3-4 in the morning.
Again, like just like you just keep explaining who he is, he's really emotionally smart. Like I keep going back to that.
Do you want him to come next time?
Dude, I would love for him to be on here because he sounds like he could have a good conversation because of like he sounds like he knows how to put like his emotions together, especially because a lot of people have a hard time doing that. Like when you were explaining your situation and for him to be like, you're right. A lot of men won't do that. A lot of men get self-defensive. And then they'd be like, no, what do you mean? No, that's just a co-work. No. Like if you're worried about it, that's on you. You know, they'll start getting self-defensive, defending the coworker. And then,
we would not be together today if he was like that.
And him being emotionally smart just shows that he is comfortable in his own skin. Like, you know what? You're right. That is, I could see why that would bring up a red flag. So he fully understands you, and he sounds like you're gonna marry him, honestly, because such a good guy.
Are we gonna be invited to the wedding though?
Yeah. And if you don't, I don't know, dude. It's
because we haven't been invited to anything.
Let me get a ring first, and then we can talk about the guest list. All right.
But
let me find out if he's cheated first.
Yeah, let me go home and find out if he's cheated first.
Why is he so comfortable?
Yeah, why does he love me so much?
And then what about you? You in jealousy?
I'm a toxic dude, bro. I told you already, bro.
So you're the jealous one.
Yeah.
What, you're toxic because you get jealous?
Yeah, but okay. So it's like one of those situations where now I realize like, oh fuck, this is me being stupid. You know?
Yeah.
So I've had time to grow, but yeah, I feel like it honestly, I feel like it came from me being insecure because of like certain shit that happened in the past, and I would like relay those emotions onto my next partner, and it happened a few times, and I feel like it happened to the point where like I wasn't down to have a relationship, not because I wasn't down to have a relationship because my walls were too high, because I would always be so jealous, or like because I don't know how to explain it,
but
bro.
that's when
I was like fucking around because like I didn't want to have a relationship because I feel like everyone's gonna fucking cheat on me, you know.
But see, and that's one of those moments where you need to be by yourself and not let somebody else pay for somebody else's mistakes.
Yeah, and now I know that. Now I realize that, but that's just how I was. I mean, I haven't been able to test it on anyone new, but no.
Yeah, like me now, like if so if I get cheated on, right, I'm gonna feel more bad for the person that cheated on me. Like it sucks for you because you don't have me anymore. That's on you. It's like no matter what happens, you won't have me. Not as a friend, not as a boyfriend, not as your support in life. You're not gonna have me anymore. And that's just how I feel. Like if I get cheated on, or anything like that, it's like
It's your loss.
Yeah, my jealousy, I feel like, is at like an all-time low. I feel like now it's really hard to get me jealous.
Le vale madre a este güey todo. No, I'm just
And like a situation that I've been through with this jealousy is, and I was with him. We were at we tried to fight a guy because he was looking at the girl. So what was the name of the place? Bottle Blonde?
I think so.
Okay, so we're like at Bottle Blonde, right? And
damn, I went to Bottle Blonde without me. That's fucked up.
Oh damn, you lived 3 years of your life without us? Oh,
All right.
So he was with a girl, I was with a girl, and this guy and the girls that we were with, they were both dressed up. They were both looking good, makeup done, everything. We were out there.
Why are you saying she's looking good? Nah,
so when I say that you date ugly girls, does that be better? So the girls that we're with, they were both looking good. They were doing their thing, hanging out with each other. And you know how sometimes you're hanging out with girls, they want to like partner up, they just off on their own, which they're just talking amongst each other and stuff like that. Cool. So it was just them two, and then me and Eddy want to go buy some drinks, and this guy walks up kind of like behind him sort of, and then he starts checking both of them out, and it was like obvious to us. And then Eddy just walks up to the guy. What's up, bro? What?
I don't remember.
He starts
really drunk. It was my birthday.
He starts pumping his chest.
On my birthday, bro.
He starts pumping his chest.
Say with your chest.
And he's like, because we were at Bottle Blonde, so it was loud as fuck. So Eddy just starts, a lot of hand motion was going on.
I don't remember.
And then I was still trying to order the drinks because I stayed there because I ordered the drinks and I paid for it. They had my card, so Eddy just went over there. And Eddy just I see Eddy pumping up his chest and waving his hands like what? And then I'm like, oh fuck, come on. Like, because I already noticed the guy. Even before we went to go buy the drinks, I noticed that guy was looking at the girls that we were with. But I didn't think anything of it because it's not like he's not literally gonna come here and they're literally gonna go with him. That's never gonna happen. That will never happen. And he so I got the drinks, and then I told Eddy, look man, calm down, just calm down. The guy is like, what? And so they keep talking to each other back and forth, and the guy's like, let's step outside. And he's like, well, let's go, bro, let's go. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on right now? It's just because he was looking at them, and then
this guy likes to talk the bad stories about me.
and then I even remember that guy said something to the girls, but they pushed him off. It was like,
what are the girls doing at this time?
They're like, no. Like both of them did. And I was like, nothing to worry about. They can handle, they're grown women. If we're out, I'm not about to go out and about with a woman that can't handle herself. So they pushed him off and he went off. But he still kept looking at them. Like he didn't catch the hint, as single guys do that are horny. Yeah. They don't catch the hint. And then he kept looking at them, and that's when Eddy was like, no, what's going on, bro? So they were about to fight.
Why you gotta make me sound like that, bro?
Because that's exactly how
you sounded like.
And then I gave him the drinks, and then I walk up to the guy that Eddy was about to fight because they were like yelling at each other from across the clique. And so I walk up to the guy and I was like, look man, just the girls that you're talking to, they're here with us. Like, there's really no problem, no issues. Like, I get it. But I mean, now you know what's going on. There's really no need to fight. He's drunk. We're just trying to have a good time. And then he goes, calm your boy down. It's like, he's just angry. I'll talk to him, man. Just have a good night. And then I shook his hand. And then I walked back to the people I was with. And then after that, the situation was just boom. That guy didn't come back over here no more. That guy didn't even go to our area anymore. He just went somewhere completely different. But that's because I feel like I'm to the level of, you're not going to make me mad. You're not going to get me jealous. Like, literally, Eddy, I feel, thought the worst of the worst possible situations was really about to happen. Where the girl that he's with is really about, okay, yeah, let's go. It's like if she's so simple-minded, where it's like, all right, hold my hand, let's get out of here.
It's not just that. Like, at that time, because I'm not going to lie, yeah, it's the jealousy issue, right? But it's also like, this is gonna sound so fucked up. I'm gonna say it anyways. It's one of those things where it's just like a territorial thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just like get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. You know, like go on, get. You know.
Yeah.
Well, then why not just go and put your arm around her?
And then
Why do
just
you
let
have
it
to
be.
Resort to violence.
But if it's a
Also,
territorial,
estaba borracho, right?
yeah, if it's a territorial thing, I would expect
Also-
the woman that's in that territory is also going to tell the guy to fuck off.
Also, when Pedro's around me, I feel invincible.
Dude.
Does he?
Yes. Like
Oh
he
my
does. Like there's been several situations where I de-escalate a fight
All right,
because he gets loud.
let's change the topic and stop talking about me while I'm drunk, please.
But the good thing, he's never gotten loud with anybody that's really been about it. Because he
Yeah.
usually gets loud with people, and it's always like some random fucking people.
It's people,
But-
you know how he was saying, you either like me or you fucking hate me. I get those same people, so it's like
Mm.
I fucking hate you. You look so fucking likable.
You're not as nice as you seem, okay? Like
Right.
I know you as a nice guy, but I also seen you be a dickhead. But it's like because you would want to start a fight because I'm with you.
Right.
'Cause he has a 6'2" guy with him. He's like, so what, bro? I'm gonna talk how I want to talk. No, don't. just go. Like in that situation, if you just went up to the guy like, hey, you know, there are girls. You're making them feel uncomfortable. Let's just, you know, let's just
But-
not.
I've gotten in fights without him. Just to put that out there. Just
Yeah, you see how he's gotten in fights, but when I'm around, those fights never happen.
they get de-escalated.
No, I've de-escalated fights for my friends before because I've never been in a
Grown
fight.
up.
I've never been in a fight ever.
Yeah,
I've always
never.
talked my way out of a fight only because I don't feel like it's worth it. Because I feel like once you do get in a fight, that'll ruin the night for whoever you're with, and it'll ruin the moment that you have with your friends at that time. All because a guy that you don't even know just really ruined your day with your friends. You really let that happen. So
Yeah.
I've never let that
Turned into the
happen.
night that you got in a fight.
Remember that time, bro, when we fucking fought, bro?
You guys got in a fight? You seen him get in a fight?
No, she was just
No, I'm just saying that good night just turns into just the night that you got in a
Yeah.
fight.
Or it turns into a beautiful memory. No, if you whoop his ass. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been in a fight, but only because like there's either, you know, I'm really calm, but like once you get me to that level, there's no in between. I'm not gonna be fake and just let it escalate. Like it's either you catch me really calm, or like it goes straight to 100. There's no like 58, 50,
Pedro.
nothing like that.
Were you with me that night that I was at, what is it called, that hookah lounge? I was with Jaime and Hector. Were you there that night?
Yeah,
See, he let that happen, kind of.
no, but like what happened that night? Because I left. We weren't together.
Oh, okay. So we went to this hookah bar, right? We were like 20, so we couldn't really go anywhere but the hookah bars.
I know, that's when I used to hang out with
Right. And some dude, okay, so we like pull up to this hookah lounge. And so these guys are leaving or whatever. So we take their seats, like the guy's like, yeah, just sit over there. The guy who's seating people. We're like, all right. And then the dudes come back, and like some dude is, you could tell he's like pretty lit. And he's like, empty your pockets. And we're like, you remember?
No, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, empty your pockets. And we're like, what the fuck? No, why? I lost my wallet. And I was like, okay, well, look for your wallet in the seats, you know? And so he was like, no, let me check your pockets. I want to make sure y'all ain't take it. And I was like, dude, we dead ass just got here. Like, what the fuck? I remember my friend Jaime, he was already like ready to fucking
Oh my
fuck these
God.
dudes up. And his friend Hector, because they like to fight, bro. And yeah, most of my fighting stories are with, not most of them, but a few of them. And so they're just like, nah, chill. Like, look for it right here. We don't have your shit. We don't care for your shit. And one of the dudes walks up to my friend and he's like, hey, bro, don't play with us, bro. We got the strap. And you know what my friend fucking tells him, bro?
What?
Well, then pull it out, pussy. And I was like, in my head, I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? And then my other friend behind him already has his fucking switchblade out. And I was like, these motherfuckers really about to gut this guy? Like, what? Chill. Right?
I'm about to gut him.
Yeah, bro. Like, why the fuck you got his fucking... He's like a whole ass hunting knife. No, I'm just kidding. But anywho, one of the other guys is like, hey, I'm sorry, man. He's drunk. Like we'll get out of here, you know? And so that guy like leaves to go do I don't know what. And the other dude comes up to me and asks me again to empty out my pockets. And I was like, no. And he fucking like this, like with his hand, one finger, he's like pointing at me while he's talking. He's like, I'm like, you better not have my fucking wallet. And then he just does this like where he puts his finger and pushes my forehead back. and like immediately I just muff his face, bro, and he falls back.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
No, as you should. Like if that, that
put
would
your hands on you,
fucking get to me so bad. If somebody fucking did this shit to me, I'd be like, okay, it's
And it's funny because he fell back, and his homeboy's like the guy who had the strap, just looks at him, bro, and it's just like looking at him, bro, not even helping him up. And I was
like, you
just
feel back pretty easy. This guy's pretty strong. Karina, have you been in a fight?
No, I will never be in a fight.
Yeah, me either.
Somebody charges me up. Like I'll talk shit, especially if I'm drunk. Like I'll talk shit,
Yeah.
and I get real brave talking shit. But if somebody swings at me, I'm in a ball on the floor. Like I've never
Ball on the floor.
Like, I've never. I feel like that's what I would do. Like I would just be like I won't fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be, but then like I'm not confrontational, and the girls I go with, like I'm usually with, like they've never.
That's good.
I feel like if they were to have gotten in a fight, then I probably grab someone's hair and like pull, but
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't see myself getting in a
punch
fight.
him in the face.
I can't.
That's good.
I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, now I wouldn't want to get in a fight.
You say that now, but knowing you
No,
and who you are.
No, see, look, no, I've grown.
No, like even
I've grown.
even before I feel like I matured myself emotionally. I still wouldn't have gotten in a fight. Like in high school, no matter what happened, I always talked myself out of a fight because I never feel like a fight is really worth it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's always been in me as a person of never finding a fight worth
But
it.
it's human nature, bro. Like it's animal nature.
They fight to the death.
Not always.
No.
Yeah, but
and
your
I don't-
situation could have been de-escalated
Oh, yeah.
just by getting like a worker and being like, look.
We're not about to snitch.
No, but
No.
if he's telling you to empty your pockets and they're obviously not gonna leave, so if you get like the person who sat you, be like, here, I don't have their stuff. Make them look.
They left.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
But
have
that's
my
not
pockets
obviously
either.
I say that, but that's not gonna happen.
At
Yeah.
the moment,
Who the fuck's gonna do
you're
that?
Drunk,
Yeah.
You're drunk. You're about to start
Yeah.
talking shit
Yeah.
back.
What should have happened was that, but
Yeah.
in real life that doesn't happen.
The adult situation.
Yeah.
Even myself, I wouldn't have emptied out my pockets. Like I'm not no
Yeah.
fucking little kid for you to tell me to empty out my pockets.
The good
Yeah,
thing
those
Who
guys
the
just
fuck
wanted
are
to
you
fight.
talking to? No, at that
Fuck
point, it's like
outta
you
here.
are literally looking to fight somebody. If you come up to a
Yeah.
group of men saying empty out your pockets like if you're
Yeah.
somebody, you're looking for a fight.
Yeah.
That's why guys are stupid and that's why they cheat. Look at imagine
We've come full circle.
imagine a woman going up to another group, empty out your pocket, empty out your purses. Let me see which one of you
Why,
has.
what's going on?
Oh my god, you lost it. Let's help her.
Yeah, right. That's what
Oh
happened.
my god, and girls, look under your seats.
Did you go to the bathroom?
Oh my god, I'll go with you. And they just met. Girls would do that, man. Pull it out, pussy.
I don't
Y'all
want
are
to
so
something.
hard-headed. Y'all are so hard-headed.
Which is funny. That's really funny. How long has it been?
I don't know. It's been a minute.
It has. All right. Boom. Let's end on a good note. Right back around that circle of men are stupid. This whole podcast is going to be called Men Are Stupid. But again, this is the
Men
Mental
are
Monster.
Don't forget to cheat if you want to make sure you love it. Nah, just like,
Don't do that.
No, I'm just
I'll
kidding.
give you an
Don't
update
condone
on our
that.
fight tonight.
I want to say thank you to Karina for coming here. Thank you so much. It's a good podcast. I love it. And this is the Mental My Smart podcast, episode 21.
Something.
Episode 21.
He never knows the episodes.
I don't. Episode 21. Thank you guys so much for listening and bye-bye.
Adios.
That was good.
Oh, my ears are hot.
You're not gonna say bye?
Oh, bye.